Hello, everyone. Welcome to your soulmate reading, your divine masculine and divine feminine reading at sunset here in Aotearoa. I thought we're gonna do a really romantic thing. It's windless. There's hardly any wind here, and I thought, well, I haven't done a reading for us for the divine masculine and divine feminine for so long that I'll just jump right in and do us a reading and see where the energy sits. So before I start, Kitty also says hello. Before I start, I just want to let you know this is a general reading and energies can be flipped and reversed. And I'll try and finish before dark. Okay. this So we're going to do a quick one today. I just thought it's so romantic. If you like this video, please click like. If you like my style, please subscribe. And let's jump in. So where's the feminine this week and where's the masculine this week and what is happening? Today we have we have a half moon in Taurus and we have Venus in Pisces, we have Mars in Sagittarius, we have Sun in Aquarius, Mercury is also in Pisces. No, Mercury is still in Aquarius. So I put this energy where it fits, okay? If the storyline doesn't resonate, it's not your reading, okay? Everything you need to know about me is in the drop box below. And please connect with me. Leave me messages. I love reading for you. I'm just giving this deck a good shuffle while I have to do the introduction. What else do I need to tell you guys? If you have any questions, please feel free to ask questions. You can book readings with me. I'm an international reader. I'm a violet red twin flame. Okay, let's just jump in. I'm not going to stall any longer. No need to shuffle any longer. So where's the feminine at? The feminine is trying to make up her mind about something. She's going to and fro. Oops, sorry. Yeah, and also I'm working from my mobile phone. That's the other thing I wanted to say. Okay, so she's juggling. She's going to and fro. Perhaps she needs to make up her mind. She would, how do I say, this is trying to create stability in her life, or her life is needing to be flexible. There's a lot of things that's up in the air and she has to juggle. Okay. Juggling might sort of keep her it might prevent her from finding her balance. So you might feel like you're struggling to find your balance. This could be concerning financial situations, your daily schedule, working two jobs to make ends meet. Could potentially be juggling two relationships. Maybe you are a twin flame in separation and there's another person, a soulmate that had made an appearance, and you're kind of trying to figure out where you go with that. We have the Queen of Swords. You're ready to cut something out, okay? And the Queen of Swords she's on heart level, so I feel like with this Queen of Swords, she's ready to speak her truth. She is not ruled by her emotions. This is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Definitely not ruled by her emotions, okay? She is seeking truth on heart level, but also she's willing to cut something out of her life to create the balance, willing to cut something out of her life to make space, to cut one of these coins off so that she can find her balance, speaking her truth. So approach a woman with a sword very carefully as well. Okay, she can be very feisty, very analytical, and when she decides to cut out, she cuts out. And this is not necessarily directed at her masculine. Okay, this could be anything in her life that she feels is hindering her from making progress. We have the Hierophant showing up, so I do feel she's making changes. She's using her judgment, her analytical skills, her balanced how do I say, mental processes and her objective or her objectivity to cut things out that is causing instability, and this is creating more stability in her life. We have the Taurus card here, the Hierophant. I also feel like she has come to a place where she's learned a lot about herself on heart level. And the Hierophant's also the person who joins kindred spirits together. Okay, so this is a sign of Taurus. So something about Taurus, the feminine could have Taurus in her chart. She could have air in her chart, but we have two. This is also Earth, so this is a Virgo, a Capricorn, and Taurus energy right there. So the masculine is moving forward. Okay, I feel like he's on the move. He's moving to better places, especially if he had to deal with conflict. This is leaving conflict behind, literally deciding, and maybe your masculine's even moving house, moving forward in his mental space. There's some experiences here that the masculine had to deal with, concerning heartbreak, disappointment, inner reflection, having to make important decisions as well. Um, with the masculine, he is focusing on his career, focusing on creating stability in his coins, his ability to take care of business, really, for creating financial stability. But I feel like oftentimes when he's busy at work, he might be thinking, of how he is going to move forward in this connection. Like when your mind wanders, in the space of your mind, he often wonders about moving forward in this connection. And I feel maybe there's no communication at this point in time. This is also Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And I feel like, with the energies coming in, that the masculine and the feminine is mirroring each other, because both of them at this point in time has air and coins. So we have the Ten of Swords. I feel like the masculine is ready to have a brand new start. Okay, he's finished with betrayal. He wants to get on with his life. Beautiful bird life we have here. He wants to get on with his life. He wants to move forward. This is a finishing off with everything that doesn't serve him. Okay, especially with mental process and coming to the understanding of all the soul searching that he had to do, that he is finally ready to start a new cycle. So we have the Hangman reverse. Normally I don't read reversals, but for some other reason the Hangman comes out in reverse here, so we'll take it. Hangman in reverse means that this inner reflection has been, it's completed. Okay, the enlightenment, the awakening, the understanding of the whole situation, of the relationship, or the connection between the masculine and feminine is finally coming to light. Finally, for both. And this is Pisces, so you might deal with a Piscean as well. So at the moment we have no fire here. There's no fire. But we have someone who's basically using their enlightenment to move forward, because the Hangman reversed is next to the Six of Swords, moving forward. And I also feel like the feminine has finally found the answers of what she needs to be able to move forward and create stability for her. So the feminine is creating stability, and the masculine is stability in a schedule and the finances. The masculine is doing the same, but the masculine is also where the feminine is seeking truth and speaking a truth, ready to speak out and share her ideas with the masculine. The masculine is now coming to the end of a cycle where he is also now ready to speak his truth, because after the Ten of Swords comes the Ace of Swords. So he's on the verge, he's just about done with his soul searching and inner reflection, and putting the work in to find places that is supporting him in a better way, places that's calm and beautiful, okay? And with this Piscean energy, that's a very peaceful, very spiritual, ready to move forward. They've received downloads, spiritual downloads, dream time, maybe even astral projection, or connecting with each other through the higher self, because that crown chakra is lit up there. So I feel like there's a lot of communication happening in the spiritual realm between the masculine and the feminine. We have the Six of Cups. Oh, isn't that so sweet? So this is about, that this is like soulmate energy coming in. And I feel like, and this Hangman reverse almost seems like a ballet dancer. So I feel like there is happiness. This is sweetness. Six of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, and this is about that sweetness. I'm going to have to draw more cards to see exactly what they mean, but I feel like there's awareness between both the masculine and the feminine. If the masculine was unaware or the feminine was unaware, now that they are aware that this is a soulmate connection. We have the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of earth and water here, so we might deal with earth signs. Because it's predominantly earth and water. So earth signs and water signs with some air, okay? I'm not saying that fire signs are excluded. I'm just saying that that's what's on the table so far. Sorry. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. This is an offer coming in. It's a stable offer, okay? And especially next to the Hierophant where these two fall, I feel like this is a long-term committed offer coming in, okay? So let's draw more cards. Why is the Six of Swords? No, we're going to do the ladies first. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? What is the feminine juggling? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? She's recovering from heartbreak, disappointment, missing her masculine. Give me another card. Tell me more about... Oh, there's another two that just flew out. We have the Magician. And we have Justice. Oh, that's sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so I feel like the feminine is stepping into a power, and she is she's literally manifesting this connection with her masculine. She's literally manifesting it, okay, into reality, and she's working with the universal law of balance. So if you don't know the universal law of balance, so I feel like this feminine is someone who knows how, she's very intuitive, okay? She's connected to the spiritual realm. She knows how energy works, okay? And she's calling upon the law of balance. Like, for instance, these 4 seasons: summer, winter, spring, autumn. For every season there is a counterpart. In other words, if you've been in winter for a long time, then it's time for summer, okay? So she's literally calling in the balance, because she says she's been struggling, with this heartache for too long, and now she's taking control, and she's literally calling upon the universe to help her bring this connection together, to into union, or whatever it is that she feels is. But it's about justice, it's about being fair, it's about consciously focusing all your efforts, all your talents, your whole being on what it is that you are creating. And I feel, since this is a divine masculine, divine feminine, every feminine desires to be with a masculine. So I feel like this feminine is very clever, okay? If you know if you know how to play the game, you play by the rules and you'll win, okay? So why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? And I feel like that Queen of Swords ties in beautifully with this Justice card as well. She's seeking justice, not only for herself, but for union as well as her masculine. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please? We have a beautiful sunset. It's so romantic. Why is the Queen of Swords here? She's a very intellectual. She's ready to speak her mind, speak her truth, speak from the heart, and she is emotionally balanced. She might be dealing with a Piscean, okay? So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and this man has a big cup of love. He has deep, deep, deep emotions, very sensitive, very good listening abilities, counseling abilities. She's ready to speak from the heart. I feel like she is intellectual. This woman is intellectual. She has air and water in her chart. And I feel like because we're talking union, it's the people, it's the people in this union that means so much to her. Okay, so it's her and a masculine, and there might even be children involved. Okay, so tell me more about the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Just one more card, please. So I feel like she's controlling. She's not allowing her emotions to rule her, even though... so she's not... How do I say it? She's not coming across... She might come across as cold, but she has a lot of emotion, okay? And there we have... She's... Her emotions, her mental and emotional state is balanced because she went inward to find her answers, to mature, to find her wisdom, do her inner work, do her dark night of the soul. Look how that heart chakra is lit up. She's totally gone within, and she is... there's a lot of wisdom here, especially with the Hierophant and the Hermit. Okay, there's a lot of wisdom here, and knowing how to go through life with making mature decisions, because the Queen of Swords is also someone who has really good decision making skills, but she also cuts out if it doesn't serve her. Tell me about the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? This is also Virgo as well. Why is the Hierophant here, please? Why is the Hierophant here? I wonder if I maybe left this reading too late. Why is the Hierophant here? Come on, we're pressed for time. Why is the Hierophant here? We're doing a beautiful... Oh, someone is seeking... Oh, this is a deep, deep, deep connection. Deep. So deep. We have the Hierophant and the High Priestess together with the Six of Coins. So someone knows, and I feel like this is the feminine, because this is the woman that doesn't speak. She keeps secrets. She's highly intuitive. She's very spiritual. Plus, like, the feminine has so many majors on her side this week. I mean, she has the High Priestess. She has the Magician, she has Justice, she has the Hermit. So I feel like the feminine this week is making progress by leaps and bounds. Okay, so she knows that this is a divine connection. She's keeping quiet about it. She is going into meditation. She's drawing on all her knowledge, religious knowledge, spiritual knowledge, manifestation knowledge of the universal law of balance, and she's drawing it all in together with the Hermit and using her wisdom. This is like a feminine Merlin, you know, working her, because there's no communication. Okay, so I feel like in this case, that the feminine is specifically consciously working through the higher self to reach her masculine. Okay, so plus the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel there's a sense of generosity, a sense of wanting to create balance, especially in being out of balance. So I feel like she is making progress through doing this. Okay, because she feels before she can be with her masculine, she needs to have herself together. She needs to be grounded. She needs to have her money affairs, have a schedule ready. She wants to be ready, for her masculine's arrival, and she's using her whole arsenal, of knowledge and spiritual wisdom. Okay, so what's the masculine up to? Let's see if I can get some more vision of colors here. Okay, just stand like that for me. Thank you. Don't want my phone to fall over. Thank you for being patient while I'm struggling, well, not struggling, but sorting myself out with the technical issues. Okay, so the Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here? As I said, the masculine is definitely moving on from conflict, and he is on the move. So he's in the mood of romance. He's in the mood for moving forward in his life. Okay, and not only is he moving forward as someone who is open, who is very much willing to share his feelings. He's laying down the sword. I don't know what his situation is like. Maybe it was in the previous relationship where there's a lot of conflict or disagreements, or maybe his life was just one big drama and he's deciding to leave that drama behind. Okay, he is moving on. That's why we have the Six of Swords here, and he's definitely seeking his emotional fulfillment. Once again, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And this is, someone who wants to win at all costs. And that is situations that he is leaving behind. He realizes that there's much better things to do with his time than to, bicker about a bone. Now, why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Okay, there's a little bit of a story. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? I'll tell you, there's a story. We have the Lovers. The Eight of Pentacles is there because the masculine knows that he has an important decision to make concerning his beautiful, beautiful divine feminine. Okay, he feels like he's ready to communicate. We have the Ten of Pentacles. He wants to talk about a long-term committed partnership. Investing himself long-term with his feminine, because he knows that she is his heart. He knows that she is his rib. He knows that she is his other half, that there's no place where he can invest himself better. Okay, I feel like the masculine has had experiences where he's invested himself in situations where he put in a lot of work and didn't receive the results for the work that he's put in, because there was too much drama, conflict of interest. Okay, so now he's leaving that behind, because this is falling right under that. Okay, so it's like this. So he's got romance on his mind with his divine feminine, because he wants to move forward to create a long-term commitment with the Ten of Pentacles, the family, everything, the dog, the nana, the grandpa, the whole freaking lot. We have the Empress. He knows that she's his Empress. He knows that if he invests his energy and his resources in a right person, great payoff, abundance on all levels. She is his woman. She's his lady. She's the mature woman who's deserving of all his efforts. We have the Seven of Pentacles. He knows that she's been waiting maybe 7 years. Okay, these connections take time. Well, that Seven of Pentacles is definitely not 7 months. I put it down as 7 years. Okay, so someone has been waiting, but because she's mature, she waits, and it's through waiting that she now gets her wishes. It's through waiting for him to go through his processes that now wishes is being granted. Okay, this is divinely guided. The star, angels working behind the scenes to bring kindred spirits together. Okay, time to blend them together. Time to bring them together long term. Because it's abundance. It's abundance. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Want to do one more card? Oh, okay. That's 4. Ten of Swords. The masculine has been missing his feminine. He's been really, really, really down out. See those 2 cups in the background? That's 2 of Cups. He was grieving, and there was a lot of mental things, things that he didn't see clearly mentally, that he didn't understand. So there's a sense of heartache, disappointment, depression. Okay. He's done with that, done with heartache, depression. He's done with having to put up with the distance between him and his feminine. Okay. He's also finished. Okay, so he's finished with the distance and having to deal with situations that makes him feel dissatisfied and unhappy. That's why we have the Ten of Swords. And now he's ready to come in. He's going through a healing stage. And now he's thinking of communicating. But I feel there might be some children involved here, potentially Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but the pages is also messages coming in. So we have Temperance here, which is a lot of healing taking place. Archangel Raphael for me, because he's the angel of healing, blending two souls together. There's angels working behind the scenes, blending things together, okay, to bring this union to fruition. There's also Sagittarius ruled, so someone might have Sagittarius in their chart, so this could be Sagittarius rising, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, okay? But there's also a desire for greater intimacy. And I feel like maybe the two individuals that is involved in this connection might be very different from each other. Okay, like water and fire, but if you get the right mix, you get beautiful rainbows. And the chemistry between these two is hot, hot, hot. You throw water and fire together, you get steam. Okay, so it's a nice and steamy connection. And I feel like the masculine is very much aware of the chemistry that is between the masculine and the feminine. Tell me about the Hangman. What enlightenment have we received here? What enlightenment is here? I might have to stop this reading because it's getting dark. I'll go as long as I can. Why is the Hangman here, please? Why is the Hangman here? Okay. Someone is thinking about a past opportunity that, how do I say, the offer that was declined, but now they're willing to work together and they're enlightened. They know that this will be a really good decision to take something from the past and start to work with it. This is also someone who is dissatisfied. They realize that they're dissatisfied in their current situation and that the actual solution to this would be to start to work together and collaborate and work together than just be by yourself and hang in limbo. Why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Cups here? That's our soulmate card. We might have children involved here because we do have a page. But tell me about the Six of Cups. Someone was left out in the cold and they've been blocked. Okay. But I feel like being left out in the cold and being left without, and someone taking a stand to turn things around, to reconnect with their soulmate, bringing the sweetness back, realizing that they need to work together, collaborate to create more abundance on their life. And abundance isn't just about money, okay? This is about happiness on heart level, spiritual level. They know that it's just better to be together than it is to be apart. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? I'm rushing to finish this. Why is the Page of Pentacles? Oh my word. So if you haven't been in communication, there's an offer coming in, okay? And it's coming soon. Okay, this is on the cards, and I feel like this could be when the sun is in an earth sign, so it could be in Taurus because it's Taurus, but it could be I reckon at any time. It could be in the summertime as well. Southern hemisphere is summertime. If you are in the northern hemisphere, I feel like this could be Taurus. But we have the Ace of Swords, which is communication, clarity, understanding, success. We have the Sun, which is the most benefic card in the deck. And we have the Ten of Cups. What a beautiful sunset reading. Ten of Cups. Beautiful. This is two people coming together in truth. Coming together because it's time. coming together because the universe are bringing you together to have your brand new beginning in truth and happiness. Okay, everyone's been through the molds with these unions, and this is a beautiful, beautiful, great finish for this beautiful reading. Now, okay, we have time. I'm going to draw some of these lovers oracle cards. There's one card that stay behind. Lovers oracle cards. Absolute beautiful evening here. Okay, so we'll put those back. What does the feminine have to tell her masculine, please? What does the feminine have to tell her masculine? These ones are a bit awkward to shuffle. What does the masculine have to tell her feminine? One, just one, please. One. Here we go. Reflection, and that is what she has been doing. Look at that beautiful, she's been thinking. Okay, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, so she's doing a soul searching and inner reflection, but you know, this is a very positive outcome here. I feel like that's the last bit. What does the masculine have to say? Passion. Oh, this is hot. Passion. The masculine knows who his feminine is because he has passion for her. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So I feel like maybe your masculine has been dreaming about you, or he suddenly remembers times that you've spent together when you've met. Something along those lines, but there's something jogging his memory to let him know who his divine feminine is, and the universe is conspiring to bring everyone a happy ever after. So thank you for watching. Bye. Give me feedback. Bye.